As a cross-country coach in Arizona, I worry about my runners, who have to train in blistering hot weather. For instance, the average outdoor temperature in September is 98 degrees. This kind of heat can be very dangerous. The runners face heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and even death. I've used ice and cold baths to cool them when they're overheated, but these can take a long time to take effect. Then I heard about something called the Rapid Thermal Exchange Device, or RTX. It has changed my life, and it may have saved some of my runners' lives too. When we exert ourselves, our muscles heat up. If we can't get rid of the heat, we have to stop exercising. Otherwise, we're likely to get very sick. This problem gets worse when we work out in extreme heat and humidity, or if we're wearing heavy padding. Athletes in these conditions risk illness or death. In fact, heat-related injuries have killed more than 20 professional football players since 1995. Scientists at Stanford University, however, may have solved the problem. They looked at how animals keep cool by losing heat through hairless parts of their body. Elephants wave their ears to cool themselves, and dogs pant their tongues. Many animals also shed heat through the pads of their paws. Professor Craig Heller and senior research scientist Dennis Grahn, two biologists, looked at human body parts that might work like animals' paws to cool the body. In humans, the excess heat is lost through a unique set of blood vessels found only in the palms of the hands, the soles of the feet, and the face and ears, Dr. Grahn explained. He decided to focus on the hand to try to solve the problem. Like the pad of an animal's paw, the palm of the hand has many blood vessels that run near the surface. The vessels carry blood through the body just as pipes carry water through a building. Therefore, if the blood is warm, the body heat rises. If the blood is cool, the body cools down. The professors came to the conclusion that if they cooled the palm, the blood would cool quickly. Then it would move through the body to the heart, bringing down the internal temperature of the body faster. The Stanford professors tested their idea on a bodybuilder, Vin Cowell. They asked him to do pull-ups until he was exhausted. Then they cooled his palm. They used a vacuum device to move the blood more quickly to his heart. Right away, Cowell could do another session of pull-ups. They kept working with Cowell and found that he was able to get stronger and stronger. In an interview with Stanford Magazine, Professor Heller said, "We saw incredible gains over the next 6 weeks. He tripled his capacity to 620 pull-ups." The professors used the information from this experiment to build the RTX device. It has an airtight chamber with a metal plate inside, which rests on a pool of cool water. An athlete places a hand in the chamber and rests it on the plate. Vacuum suction increases blood flow, or circulation, to the palm. The athlete's blood cools. Then it circulates back to the heart, lowering the internal temperature. Because the RTX device cools from the inside out, its effects aren't noticeable right away. However, many athletes who have tried it have been impressed. Kyle Matter, a Stanford quarterback, said in an article by Joel Lovell, "I thought it was hocus pocus, but I tried it when my legs were crampy, and it brought my legs back. When I made the decision to have my own runners try the RTX device last spring, I was amazed by the results. The athletes were able to cool down in less than 15 minutes, even when the temperature was over 100 degrees. After using the device, they weren't nearly as tired and could go out and train some more. It took care of muscle cramps and headaches. After several weeks of training, team members even seemed to be getting faster. On one occasion, a runner increased her speed by 5%. I'm convinced that the device is the reason for our winning season. Another profession in which the device might be useful is firefighting. This amazing invention may have uses far beyond sports. For example, the U.S. government is looking into using a version of the device to put into the boots of soldiers who work in hot climates. In addition, doctors think they can use it to help patients with illnesses that are made worse by heat. Staying cool can prevent further damage in people who have suffered a stroke. The device may even work in the reverse. It might be used to increase heat, which helps some cancer treatments work better. In the meantime, I'll keep on using it with my runners, and we'll keep winning.